My name is Nimsima Agnes. I'm the head teacher at Little Stars Primary School, Kacheka Mbarara. I've brought my children for a study tour. Every year we always bring children for a study tour on such places, most especially the western part of Kasese, Fort Poto. We bring our runners to study, to see the physical features of Uganda. Now we are here at Kazinga Channel, whereby we have brought our runners to learn the methods of fishing, the types of fish caught, and for the boat cruise. So we are here at Kazinga Channel. We also want to look at the activities carried out at Kazinga Channel. So my children are there, they are here enjoying. We are also taking up lessons. From here, we shall move up to Queen Elizabeth National Park, whereby we are going to learn about animal species, the animals found in Queen Elizabeth National Park. We shall also move to Lake Katwe for salt mining. From Lake Katwe, I think we shall proceed to Fort Poto. Thank you so much, our beloved parents, for supporting us. Thank you so much. Bring your children and they join Little Stars Primary School, Kacheka.
Bubuku and the River Hanga. All those entries on the water volumes of the Kazinga Channel. Whereas the outlets, we have Lake Edward, which is in the west. We also have River Nyamugasani, that one you see while in Katwe. Then another one is River Semuli. River what? Semuli. The deepest point of the Kazinga Channel is 8 meters deep. 8 meters deep. That is the deepest what? Point. And the biggest part of Lake Edward lies in Democratic Republic of Congo. Therefore, Lake Edward forms the natural boundary between Uganda and Congo. It is carried on and around the Kazinga Channel. The major economic activity is fishing. Is what? Fishing. Activity number 2 is tourism. Is what? Tourism. You see the tourist spots here. We help in cruising tourists on the Kazinga Channel. Activity 3 is water transport. Water transport. If you want to go to Mayoro, you just board a boat here and go to Mayoro. If you want to go to Kazinga, you also board a boat. Then another one is craft making. By faulting, good. By secondary faulting caused by the tensional forces. Secondary faulting caused by the tensional forces. So members, you can't see the slopes on the other side. There are ranges of mountains that are surrounding this area. So this area was covered by the mountain, which is Mount Rwenzori. Mount Rwenzori is a block mountain and contains water in it. What happened to the mountain? There were natural forces known as tensional forces. They pushed the mountain to the opposite side. And because of that force, the mountain had to develop along the cracks and the faults on either sides. Now look here. Assuming that this is our Mount Rwenzori. What? Here we get so many books. We get so many books, like 1,000 books. Yo, you live there right there.
Pola.
Inside. You enter down there. Now sir, you sit there, eh? That's it.
This is pretty enough.
Easy.
Come.
Njerem ana na batana. The master.
No responsibility.
Bazongambire bacha baje. Teachers, I need 4 teachers. Nyenda bana bacha bana. Buy a jacket. I said you give them jacket.
Others are there, they are many. Others are that side. People come and stay there. See others. See others. You come and say Sambo tagurka ni kumanya. Samba na kenchi kutero mujeno no garuka. Chena kecho nchitele nkasra pinkibi. Ya dia chati. You see a goose. I see goose, you are seeing the goose. A goose. Baby, sure, the man is sweet and lovely. Another one is there. Now the crocodile. See what? I'm not selling fish. Because I gotta tell you what's in this house. What? Now it's
You wait the thunderbolt, then you see.
Has he been around in this area?
Wait, you see it.
Edi teacher one day sabana nibera bira ojja kubeera bagamba mulabe tebajja kuba.
That one is a crocodile.
Those ones.
Oh, things are not seeing the hippo.
Sasa mkoba ina mmulizimu kibanga kubatwara hai.
I don't want to make you best ride ever.
Hey, director, you guide them to.
We are going to what food?
Ziwatu kwatara namo. Nkwate binta kumanya.
was discovered by Henry Manson Stanley. Okay. It was discovered by who?
Henry Manson Stanley.
Formation of what?
Crystal.
Process number 1. With too much heat or too much sunshine. Segmentation means okunaga, throwing water on top of it, on top of the place, on top of what? Of the salt pan. So that one you do it for 7 days. So it means now the salt is what? The salt has grown up. Okay? So the 7 What is salt used to do? Yes? For cooking? Yes? And they create that lines of weakness after they lift it with their legs. Remember, they cannot bend in the waters to put these parts in the waters. Remember, the waters are not fresh. Yeah, they contain some salt, and it's very dangerous for the waters to enter the eyes, the ears, and the nose. Yes?
Does the salt come out when it is wet or dry?
Of course, it comes out when it is wet, because it is coming from water. They first release for some time after they pass. Now, I want us to see, when I was telling you the tools, someone asked me about the tools of harvesting salt. We can look at the harvesting the other one with the hoe, trying to harvest salt, right?
Salt. Too much. This is salt.
It cannot dry because it has inlets. They keep in bringing in water, so it cannot dry.
How is salt transferred? Transferred anyway.
From where to? Salt is not transferred. Only water is transferred from the main lake into the salt pans, and when evaporation takes place and condensation, we get cemented
cementation and crystallization down, it makes up salt. We don't transform salt, but we get the waters from the mainland to the salt pan.
Okay.
Of course, aren't you saying these people put it?
That's why it has the inlet. If it had no inlet and the rock salt wouldn't be processed work. And the inlet
we shall buy another thing. Okay. Let's see. Tani kugira ngo eje mu rukumi rwonka nare kumi. Akabebu karha. Hello. Yeah. Hello.
Kale bambe betu bana. Kwa hiyo tukumenya ubushaje kwenda serikali miza
Are you eating?
Hurry up, in the corner.
Where are you? Please.
Okay, can I say good evening? How are you?
Fine, thank you, sir.
Yes, you're welcome to Kiwa Heritage Hot Springs. My name is Hassan. I'm a tour guide here. And I'm only going to orient you about River Nyamwamba.
Do you mind adding on your voice, please?
Fine. I want to orient you about River Nyamwamba. River Nyamwamba here draws its water directly from Mount Rwenzori. Why? Because Mount Rwenzori is always snow-capped throughout the year. And because of the glacial melt at Rwenzori, then causes or forms River Nyamwamba. And River Nyamwamba makes its youth stage up in Rwenzori Mountains National Park, which is almost relatively 4,600 meters above the sea level. So its youth stage is up in Rwenzori Mountain National Park. So here at Kiwa Heritage, we shall look at River Nyamwamba in its middle stage or the second stage, whereby we will look at some of the characteristics of a river in the second stage. We're going to see the river meandering at the second stage. We're going to see some rocks and sand that were eroded by this river from the first stage. We shall see some creation of potholes in the river, and then we shall see cliffs, the higher and the lower cliffs of on the river banks. All together, River Nyamwamba flows and pours its water down in Lake George. It continues flowing and joins a 40-kilometer Kazinga channel that connects this water to Lake Edward. When this water reaches Lake Edward, it joins River Semliki, which River Semliki also connects Edward to Lake Albert. So this water again will flow from Lake Edward upward to Lake Albert through River Semliki. When it reaches Lake Albert, it meets the River Nile, the Albert Nile from there. They combine together with the River Nile and flow northwards up to the Mediterranean Sea. So River Nyamwamba makes its river mouth in the Mediterranean Sea, but it forms its delta or in Queen Elizabeth National Park, joining Lake George. River Nyamwamba, because of the glacial melt I told you, of the constant snow on Mount Rwenzori, floods most probably during the end of the rainy season, that is mid of May every year. What makes this river flood to the community? One, from the youth stage or from the first stage of this river, it carries or erodes boulder rocks, those bigger rocks. And then when they come at the second stage, then they block the riverbed. Then when there is a lot of water, the volume is so high, this water will channel from the river, these boulder rocks, channeling to the community, and then as well as creating there is loss of lives, there is eroding of sand from the river to the community, and then also community property. Is used for hydropower generation of sand that you will see in River Nyamwamba, and then there is also some beautiful small rocks that are used in the art and crafty industry. River Nyamwamba does not allow navigation. It's not navigable. In other words, you cannot move around River Nyamwamba using a boat or a canoe because of the rapids, water rapids, and then the rocks within the river. It does not also harbor fish farming because of the rapids and the floods, the constant flooding. Are we together there? So you'll allow me to take you to River Nyamwamba briefly. You look at what I've talked about, if there's any question you want to ask me after observing physically, you are free to ask me. So let's have a path to Nyamwamba. At the hot, and I've said that the hot spring is a natural volcanic warm water that is caused due to geothermal processes underground, whereby the molten magma underground will raise to the Earth's surface on its way, and so meeting these hard rocks. Then, because of the heat underground, it will force these rocks to crack or to form what we call lines of weakness. Then, the natural water flowing on the Earth's surface comes and joins these hot rocks. The hot cracked rocks. So, when that water comes upwards, when it is still boiling or it is still hot, we call it a hot spring. In its coming upwards, what we call medicinal qualities or healing powers. If we look at sulfur, is one of the major minerals in a hot spring, whereby sulfur is used to heal all skin infections or what we call the antibiotic diseases. Also have sodium, which is part of salt. So when you have got maybe like you can add calcium into your body through a hot bath. So having a hot bath. So also have another mineral known as magnesium. This water here has got no disease infection, rather it heals. So one, this hot spring here, one is important in the community, one because it's used for tourism attraction, that is one. Two, it is a hot healing spring. How together? It's also a source of employment to some of us, like I'm now facilitating you here because of the hot spring. How together? Even some water from the hot spring can be also used for some domestic purposes. How together? And in this hot spring you see here, we don't put anything as a preservative to the hot spring because it has got its own natural mineral salts from underground. Boiling point and then outlet. And the man who discovered this place was called Mr. Sylvester Kule Waluba. There were two, and another was called Kisobulu Erikana. That's why it's called Kiwa. Ki stands for Kisobulu, Wa stands for Waluba. They call it Kiwa Heritage because it is a cultural and a tourism center. And it was discovered in the year 2013.
Does it help in fungal infection?
Of course. Yeah.
Does it help in fungal infection?
Automatically. I think we'll talk about fungal infection, those are skin infections, those are antibiotic diseases. And I thought it's very correct for that. Yeah. No, doesn't cover because it keeps on boiling from underground. Yes. This water here, it has got no disadvantage. Yes. Because it is a hot healing spring. So if it is medicinal, it has no disadvantage. No, it is only at 42.5 degrees centigrade, which is just friendly to the human skin. Yes. No animal that can live in that hot water. Even a snake cannot live there. Nothing.
Ibiri.
Thank you. Another one. Yes. Who discovered it? Let us begin with the one who discovered it. The one who discovered it was a traditional doctor called Musashi, and he died long ago. Get me. Now, another person, yes. It was discovered in the year 1950. Yes. Yes, it has inlets and outlets. Because if it didn't have outlets, then it would be a salty whatever. You understand? Now, we are going to find very many people down there with different problems. Class teacher, am I handling P1 up to P7? But thank your teacher. Let's thank your teacher. I've never handled the class with teacher. Let's thank them. How should we thank them? No. How should we thank them? No, let me give. They are teachers of science. Cloud is forming. Cloud is forming. The cloud is forming. Cloud is forming. Rain is drizzling. Rain is drizzling. Thunder. Thunder. You're welcome to Kiriba Chatumba. Welcome to Kiriba Chatumba. Like earlier discussed, that Kiriba Chatumba is a Rukondo term which means a hot spring. In Katonzi Cell, Nyakabingo 3 Ward, Bulembia Division, Kasese Municipality. The relief around, or the relief of the area where we are right now, is gentle sloping. The type of vegetation around the spring is a green savanna type of vegetation, and the type of climate is tropical climate. The spring was discovered in the year 1950 by a traditional healer or medicine man called Musashi, who used it to treat different sicknesses and disorders among the Wakonzo, mainly measles, filariasis, impetigo, skin rash, and sterility in both males from the Wakonzo enemies. And therefore, Musashi would bring people with such curses to the spring and would get mud from the spring and smear it all over one's body, and then allow someone to go back in the waters of Kiriba Chatumba, and would keep someone here for 7 consecutive days, performing rituals, the Wakonzo rituals, like slaughtering animals, roasting matoke, performing different cultural rituals in trying to treat those people whom we thought were cursed or who had curses. But really true. Musashi had put a pot across that whoever would come here would put money or some money in the pot, and this money was paid as a symbol to appreciate the spirits whom we thought were in charge of burning this water. The area here was dry, was more of a desert. It received little or no rainfall throughout the year. And because of this, there were Wakonzo who didn't know anything about hot springs, who actually feared Musashi, who discovered the spring. And because the area was more of a desert, there were Wakonzo and other ethnic groups around here attributed him to be a sunshine maker. Musashi, the one who discovered the spring, was arrested and taken by the village chiefs, and his whereabouts no one can trace his whereabouts. But now, when it came to the year around 78, most ethnic groups which were mainly working with the Kilembe mines, especially the Banyangore, Watoro, Waganda, and other ethnic groups in Uganda, who knew something about hot springs, especially those who were coming from Angore Ushenyi here, started using the spring, and they would pay 200 shillings for maintenance. Okay, let me summarize that as time went on, the Bakonda started visiting the spring, and actually got psychosocial education or knowledge about hot springs and started using it up to the present. It's helping us to maintain security and security here. We have installed CCTV cameras to make sure we tighten on the security issue. Then another one is the geographical location of the area. The relief is good, that everybody can access the cities. Good. The roof of the mountains tonight and hold a mountain sacrifice for the mountain. And we believe that this desolation of the resort of the Black Mountain, some souls will emerge.
Where are the guys?
Yes, don't shout. From this side to a minister, and you say a teacher has done nothing, is regarded as a babysitter, then you need the prayers. Let our runners enjoy the natural gift of Mount Rwenzori. As also parents
I think we are done. We can go.
Your people.
Eh?
Mata.
Okay.
nze kutera bakundine
Bakwate.